Feel your body settling into the surface beneath you now. Let that weight spread evenly through your back and hips. Your arms rest loose at your sides. Fingers soft and open. Your legs uncross naturally. Toes releasing any small tension they might still hold. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Let the air fill the bottom of your lungs first. Then let it rise gently into your chest. Hold it there for just a moment. Now breathe out through your mouth, letting everything go with that exhale. Again, breathe in through your nose. Deep and steady now, filling your whole torso with oxygen. Pause at the top of the breath and release it slowly through your lips, feeling your shoulders drop even further. One more time, breathe in deeply, letting the air reach every part of your body from the inside. Hold it briefly and breathe out completely, as if you're pushing all remaining stress away. Your eyelids feel heavy now, weighted down by the calm that's already beginning. There's no need to force them closed. Just let them drift shut when they are ready, and they will be very soon. Notice how your heartbeat has slowed already. Each pulse feels deeper and more relaxed. The blood moves through your vessels with ease, carrying warmth and peace to every corner of you. Your muscles are responding to this calm. They are letting go of any stored tension. Your jaw unclenches without effort. Your tongue rests softly against the roof of your mouth. The roof of your mouth feels smooth and cool. Your throat opens up as you continue breathing, deeper and slower with each cycle. You can feel yourself sinking slightly into the surface, not falling, but gently settling, like a feather finding its place on still water. The support beneath you is perfect, holding you exactly as you need to be held. Your breathing creates a rhythm now. In, out, in, out. This rhythm becomes your anchor. Everything else fades back. Your thoughts become distant. Your worries soften and blur. There's nothing urgent calling for your attention. Nothing demanding your energy. Just this moment. Just this breath. Just this perfect stillness. Your body knows how to relax. It remembers this feeling, and it's returning to you easily. Your feet feel particularly heavy now, as if they've grown roots into the surface below, anchoring you securely in this peaceful state. Your ankles relax completely, calves becoming soft and loose, knees melting into comfortable stillness. Your thighs grow heavier with each breath, the weight settling deep into the muscle, hips sinking further into relaxation. Your pelvis finds perfect balance, supported and at ease. Your lower back releases any remaining tightness. Your abdomen rises and falls with gentle ease, each breath moving through effortlessly. Your ribs expand slowly and contract with natural grace. Your chest feels open and free, heart beating steadily beneath. Your shoulders drop another inch, blade bones resting flat against the surface, arms lying loose and heavy at your sides, elbows soft and bent naturally, forearms relaxed completely, wrists bending gently toward the surface. Your hands rest palm up beside you, fingers curved in loose comfort, knuckles smooth and relaxed, nails catching the subtle light around you. Your neck grows softer now, the base of your skull releasing upward tension. Your head settles into perfect alignment, jaw hanging slightly open, lips parted just enough for easy breathing, tongue resting peacefully in your mouth, teeth separated and relaxed. Your temples feel spacious now, the skin around your eyes growing heavy, eyebrows lifting slightly as your forehead smooths, scalp relaxing completely, hair lying soft against the surface. Your whole head feels supported perfectly. Every part of your body has found its peace, from the crown of your head, down through your neck and shoulders, across your chest and belly, through your hips and legs, all the way to the tips of your toes. You are completely relaxed now, totally at ease, perfectly still, breathing deeply and slowly. Your mind follows your body into this calm, thoughts becoming distant and soft. You don't need to think right now. There's no problem to solve, no decision to make, nothing to figure out. Your mind can simply rest, like your body has already done. The boundary between your thoughts and sensations blurs. You become aware of subtle vibrations, gentle frequencies moving through the space around you. These vibrations are healing. They move through your body easily at exactly 432 hertz. This frequency resonates with your natural harmony, aligning your energy with perfect balance. Each vibration carries relaxation deeper into your being, clearing away any remaining stress or tension. Your cells respond to this healing sound. They vibrate in harmony with the frequency. Your nervous system slows down naturally. Stress hormones fade away. Calm chemicals flow through your bloodstream. Oxytocin and serotonin rising gently. Your brain waves shift into alpha states, the realm of deep relaxation. You begin to sense the space around you now, not with your eyes, but with your whole being. You're lying on something smooth and cool, something that responds gently to your weight. Mother of pearl beneath you. The surface hums faintly with each breath you take, sending tiny vibrations through your body. These vibrations are warm and comforting. They remind you of ocean waves, of shells held close to the ear, of peaceful moments by the sea. The surface curves around you slightly, cradling your form perfectly. The mother of pearl shimmers with inner light, not bright, but deep and luminous, like the glow inside a pearl. You can feel the walls around you rising, spiraling upward in gentle curves, made entirely of the same material, the same mother of pearl that supports you, the same substance that hums with quiet life. These walls seem to breathe with you. Symbols are etched into their surfaces, ancient marks that pulse gently, like sleeping breaths, like heartbeats from another world. These symbols aren't meant to be read, but felt with your entire being. They represent peace. They embody stillness. They hold the essence of complete relaxation. Each symbol pulses in time with the 432 hertz, creating a visual rhythm that matches your breathing. In, out, pulse, release. Above you, light filters down, not harsh sunlight, but something deeper, richer, more nourishing than ordinary light. This light seems to come from within the space itself. It bathes you in warm tranquility, painting the mother of pearl in soft hues, shades of cream and pearl and opal, colors that exist only in dreams, colors that heal with their presence. This light penetrates your skin gently, warming your blood from within, spreading relaxation to every organ. Every cell responds to this nurturing. Your heart beats stronger but slower. your lungs expand more fully. Your brain settles into deeper calm. The air around you carries a subtle scent, clean like ocean breeze, fresh like morning mist, but also familiar, like the smell of peace itself. This scent enters your lungs with each breath, calming your nervous system even further, clearing your mind of any remaining chatter, replacing thoughts with pure sensation. You feel completely safe here, completely protected. The walls curve around you like a shell, keeping you secure in this peaceful space. The humming surface supports your every need. The symbols watch over you with ancient wisdom. The light nourishes your body and soul. Everything here exists only for your relaxation, for your complete restoration. You can feel time slowing down, each moment stretching out, giving you space to truly rest. There's no rush, no deadline, only this endless now. Your breathing has become almost imperceptible, so slow and deep now that you barely notice the movement. But your body continues to relax, continues to sink deeper into peace. The surface holds you perfectly still. Your heartbeat has slowed to a gentle rhythm, barely perceptible now, but steady and strong. Your blood flows like honey, thick and warm and peaceful, carrying healing to every part of you. Your mind has settled into complete stillness. No thoughts intrude. No worries remain. Just pure awareness of peace. Just the experience of being completely relaxed. This is what true rest feels like. This is the depth of calm your body craves. This is the peace that heals, that restores, that renews. You don't need to do anything. Just be. Just rest. Just allow the healing to happen. The 432 hertz continues to resonate, moving through you like a loving touch, like a gentle hand smoothing away tension, like a whispered promise of peace. The symbols on the walls pulse more slowly now, matching your heartbeat, matching your breathing, matching the rhythm of your soul. Everything in this space moves together in perfect harmony. The light grows warmer, wrapping around you like a blanket, soft and comforting, like being held by someone who loves you, like being embraced by peace itself. This embrace never ends. This embrace heals everything. This embrace makes you whole. You can feel your body repairing itself, cell by cell, breath by breath, moment by moment. Stress melts away completely. Anxiety dissolves into nothing. Tension flows out of your muscles. Like water finding its way to the ocean, your body remembers what health feels like, remembers what peace feels like. The mother of pearl hums with approval. The cymbals pulse with encouragement. The light shines with celebration. You have found your way home to perfect relaxation, to complete stillness. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do, no one else you need to be. You are exactly as you should be, relaxed, peaceful, whole. The space around you continues to support your healing. The frequency continues to resonate within you. The cymbals continue their gentle pulsing. The light continues to bathe you in warmth. Everything works together for your good. Everything serves your deepest peace. You can stay here as long as you need. Rest as deeply as you desire. Heal as completely as you wish. This space will hold you. This peace will protect you. This stillness will restore you. Your breathing has become so slow, so deep, so peaceful that you might wonder if you're still breathing at all. But you are. Gently, perfectly. Your heart continues its quiet rhythm, steady and sure, strong and calm, beating the song of perfect health. Your blood carries this song throughout your body, touching every cell with healing. Your mind rests in absolute silence now. No thoughts, no images, no words, just the pure experience of being, just the simple joy of existence. You are love. You are peace. You are perfectly relaxed. You are completely healed. You are exactly where you belong. In this moment, in this space, in this perfect state of being, the frequency continues to resonate. The cymbals continue to pulse. The light continues to shine. And you continue to rest. Deeper and deeper and deeper still, into perfect relaxation, into complete peace, into the stillness that heals, into the silence that restores, into the love that makes you whole. You are safe. You are loved. You are completely relaxed. Feel the weight of your body settling into the surface beneath you. Each muscle fiber releasing its stored tension like a slow leak of warmth. The cellular structure of your being begins to unwind. Imagine each cell as a tiny sphere of light. Watch as these spheres begin to pulse gently. With each pulse, they release fragments of stress. These fragments drift away like dust motes in cathedral light. Your shoulder blades soften against the support below. The knots that lived between them dissolve into liquid relief. Feel how your spine curves naturally now. Each vertebra nestling closer to its neighbor. The space between your ribs expands with effortless breath. Your lungs fill with air that tastes of cool morning. This expansion moves downward through your torso. Your hips sink deeper into the yielding surface. The hip joints release their subtle grip. Thigh muscles melt like warmed butter. Feel the backs of your knees softening completely. The calves unclench from years of unconscious holding. Your feet relax into perfect stillness. Toes spreading wide like starfish on ocean sand. Now sense the gentle rising of the surface beneath you. It moves upward to meet your body rather than you sinking down. This motion is imperceptible, yet undeniable, like being lifted by invisible hands filled with silk. Your body becomes weightless within its own boundaries. The mattress cradles you without constraint. You are supported entirely by this gentle upward flow. The sensation travels through your entire skeletal structure. Bones floating in a sea of released tension. Your skull feels lighter than a soap bubble. The jaw unhinges from its habitual clench. Tongue resting heavy and loose in the floor of your mouth. Teeth no L-O-N-G-E-R, Chinese letter together in protective guard. The face muscles surrender their 1,000 daily expressions. Your arms lie loose at your sides, fingers curled naturally rather than forced into shape, wrists free from the strain of keyboard and mouse, elbows soft pillows against your ribcage, shoulders rolling slightly backward as they fully release, the collarbones settling into perfect alignment, throat opening like a flower at dawn. Now we begin to withdraw from the external world. Vision dims at the edges first. periphery dissolves like smoke in wind. Central focus blurs and softens. Colors fade from vibrant to pastel to gray. Shapes lose their sharp definition. The boundary between objects becomes fluid. Everything merges into a field of gentle darkness. Hearing follows vision into quietude. Distant sounds grow muffled and distant. The hum of electricity fades to silence. Voices become whispers, then nothing. Even the sound of your own breathing grows faint. The ears stop listening for anything at all. The auditory cortex settles into peaceful inactivity. Touch sensations begin their graceful retreat. The feeling of clothing against skin becomes abstract. Air temperature loses its meaning. The boundary between self and environment blurs. Hands and feet seem to disappear entirely. The skin forgets its purpose as a barrier. The nervous system slows its constant messaging. Taste and smell fade into background neutrality. The mouth forgets the need to sample the air. The nose ceases its work of identification. Chemical receptors rest in perfect stillness. The body exists now without sensory input. Awareness turns inward toward pure being. The mind releases its grip on external reference points. Breathing continues without conscious effort. The heart beats with mechanical precision. Blood flows through vessels like water through pipes. Digestion proceeds in automated rhythm. The body maintains itself without your attention. You exist now in pure awareness, floating in a space beyond physical sensation. The darkness here is not absence, but presence. It surrounds you like velvet walls, soft and embracing rather than empty. There is no up or down in this space, no left or right, or forward or back. Only the infinite expanse of complete rest. The void holds you perfectly still. Time has no meaning in this eternal moment. Past and future collapse into this single point. There is only the experience of absolute peace. The mind stops generating thoughts. Mental chatter dissolves into silence. The constant stream of consciousness slows to stillness. Awareness becomes aware of itself, alone. You are consciousness experiencing consciousness. Pure observation without object. The witness watching the act of witnessing. In this space, there is no separation, no division between observer and observed, no distinction between self and universe. All boundaries have dissolved completely. The anchor resonates at the frequency of deep rest. 40 hertz vibrating through every particle of being. This resonance harmonizes with the natural frequency of healing. Cells align with this gentle pulsation. Tissues repair themselves in perfect synchronization. The immune system strengthens with each cycle. The body remembers its original state of wholeness. The hum becomes the foundation of your existence, a continuous tone underlying all experience, like the sound of the ocean in a seashell, deep and endless and completely reliable. This tone connects you to the source of all life, the fundamental vibration that creates reality. You rest now in the arms of creation itself. The pearl garden waits beneath your awareness, its spiral walls carved with sleeping symbols. Mother of pearl surfaces humming with quiet energy. Light filters down from impossible heights above. Not sunlight, but the color inside a shell. Deep rose and silver and opaline blue. This light touches your consciousness gently. The air pressure shifts subtly around you, sometimes cool and crisp like morning mist, sometimes dense and sweet like honeyed breath. Each change marks movement between chambers, spaces designed for deep restoration. Your awareness sinks further into translucence. Stillness arrives without any effort required. The gift of Lachlan light surrounds you now. His presence felt as waves of calming certainty. You are held in perfect safety here, protected by the ancient wisdom of rest, guided deeper into translucent calm, where healing happens in perfect silence, and time moves only as fast as peace requires. You begin to notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest as breath moves through you like a slow tide. The air touches the inside of your nostrils with a soft coolness that spreads into the hollow spaces behind your eyes. Each inhale carries a subtle sweetness, as if the atmosphere itself has been woven from threads of calm. Your lungs expand not with effort, but with invitation, as though they are blooming open to receive something precious. There is no rush here, no need to fill yourself quickly, because time has softened into something malleable. You can feel how each breath arrives in layers, first brushing against your lips, then flowing down the back of your throat. The sensation is like silk unspooling through your body, leaving trails of warmth wherever it travels. As you continue breathing, you become aware of how rest begins to settle into your ribcage like powdered light. This is not sleep yet, but something deeper, a state where even the idea of fatigue begins to dissolve. The weight of your arms resting at your sides feels different, now heavier, with release lighter, with trust. Your shoulders drop further with each exhale, as if gravity is gently pulling away every small tension you once held. You notice how the breath seems to find its own rhythm without any guidance from your conscious mind. It flows in waves that match the pulse beneath your skin, creating harmony between inner and outer worlds. The sound of your breathing becomes audible to you now, a quiet metronome marking the passage of stillness. There is no destination for this breath, no goal, except to simply be present within its motion. You feel how rest begins to coat the walls of your lungs like morning dew settling on leaves. Each molecule of air seems to carry a message of safety delivered directly to your nervous system. Your heartbeat slows to meet the pace of your breath, creating a duet of deepening calm. The space around you feels vast, yet intimate, as if you are suspended within a cocoon of pure presence. You begin to sense how rest is not just entering through your nose and mouth, but seeping through your pores. It comes in whispers of warmth that touch your skin and sink into the spaces between your cells. Your muscles soften like clay warming under careful hands, releasing their memory of holding. The tension that once lived in your jaw dissolves, leaving your mouth slightly parted in natural surrender. You can taste the quality of this rest on your tongue, smooth and nourishing like honey made from starlight. Your forehead unwrinkles as thoughts drift away like clouds parting to reveal endless sky. The breath continues its patient work, filling you with something more substantial than oxygen alone. It brings with it the essence of stillness settling into every corner of your being. You feel how your spine aligns itself naturally, without effort, supported by an invisible current of peace. The base of your skull releases its grip on the neck, allowing your head to float in perfect balance. Your fingers curl slightly inward, as if reaching towards something soft and comforting. The palms of your hands feel open and receptive, ready to receive whatever wants to land there. You notice how rest has a texture, almost like velvet, brushing against the inside of your chest cavity. It pools in your belly, spreading outward in concentric circles of relief. Your diaphragm moves with the grace of a sleeping child, rising and falling without resistance. The breath carries memories of safety forward from your earliest moments of comfort. You remember what it felt like before effort existed, before the need to prove or perform. There was a time when breathing happened without question, and rest came as naturally as blinking. Now you are returning to that original state where ease flows through you like a river. The air fills your lungs completely from bottom to top, like water pouring into a sacred vessel. You can feel the difference between the air at the base of your lungs and the air near your collarbones. Each layer holds a different shade of calm, from deep earth tones to pale sky blues. Your body recognizes this quality of breath as familiar, like coming home after a long journey. The rest that enters with each inhale seems to have weight and substance enough to change your density. You become less solid, more permeable, allowing peace to flow through you rather than around you. The boundary between self and environment blurs as breath becomes a bridge made of pure intention. Your awareness expands to include the space around you without losing focus on your inner landscape. You feel held by something larger than your physical form, yet completely intimate. The breath carries frequencies of healing that resonate with your bones and marrow. These vibrations move slower than sound, traveling at the speed of deep knowing. They bypass your thinking mind and speak directly to the cellular memory stored in your tissues. You begin to understand that rest is not just absence of activity, but presence of wholeness. It fills you from the inside out, like light radiating from a flame. Your breath creates small eddies of peace that spiral through your bloodstream. These currents carry messages of completion to parts of you that have been waiting. You feel how your feet connect with the ground, not with pressure, but with gratitude. The earth responds to your presence with a gentle hum of recognition. Your knees unlock naturally, as if they too remember how to trust in support. The breath continues its ancient work, reminding your organs that they know how to function effortlessly. Your liver receives this message, first followed by your kidneys and heart. Each organ softens into its natural rhythm, no longer needing to compensate for stress. You feel the breath reaching into places you had forgotten existed hidden beneath years of habit. It finds the knots of old worry stored in your hips and invites them to unravel. Your lower back releases its chronic grip on tension, like a fist slowly opening. The breath moves upward, carrying stories of safety back to your solar plexus. Here in your core, you feel a warmth growing not hot, but perfectly nurturing. It spreads laterally, connecting your left side to your right in perfect symmetry. The breath touches your sternum, and you feel your chest bloom open like a flower. Your heart rate synchronizes with the rhythm of cosmic expansion and contraction. You realize that rest has always been available to you, like air. You never noticed until you needed it. But now you are noticing, and in noticing, you are remembering how to receive. The breath brings gifts wrapped in silence, delivered through the simple act of being. You feel how your face relaxes, as if someone has placed a warm cloth over all your features. Your eyelids grow heavy not with sleep, but with the weight of profound acceptance. The breath continues its patient exploration of your inner geography, mapping territories of peace. It moves through your sinuses, clearing away the dust of accumulated concern. You feel the roof of your mouth soften like wax melting in gentle sunlight. Your tongue finds its natural resting place, neither pushing nor retreating. The breath reaches your throat, and you feel communication happening without words. Your vocal cords vibrate with frequencies too low to hear, but deeply felt. You begin to sense how rest has color shifting from amber to pearl to deep indigo. These hues correspond to different levels of letting go, moving from surface to core. Your breath becomes a painter, using shades of tranquility to restore your inner landscape. Each exhale carries away fragments of old patterns, no longer needed in this space. You watch them drift away like autumn leaves caught in a benevolent wind. The breath returns again and again, like tides bringing fresh supplies of serenity. You feel how your posture adjusts itself without conscious intervention, finding perfect alignment. Your pelvis tilts slightly forward, not from effort, but from the natural settling of weight. You notice how rest moves differently through various parts of your body, like water finding its level. In some areas, it pools, creating pockets of deep stillness, while in others, it flows continuously. The breath reaches your fingertips, and you feel energy extending beyond your physical boundaries. Your aura expands like ripples on a pond, disturbed by the gentlest possible touch. You sense how rest connects you to everything else through invisible threads of shared breath. The air you exhale becomes part of the atmosphere that someone else will inhale. You are participating in an ancient cycle of exchange that binds all living things. Your breath joins millions of others in an invisible choir singing songs of mutual support. You feel the collective sigh of relief from beings across the planet, all seeking the same peace. The breath brings news from distant places, carried on winds that have traveled great distances. It speaks of mountains standing in patient vigil and oceans holding infinite mysteries. You feel connected to these vast presences, not through sight, but through shared vibration. The rest that fills your lungs carries the memory of ancient forests and pristine meadows. It reminds you of times when the world moved at the pace of seasons rather than seconds. Your breathing slows to match the rhythm of planetary rotation, creating harmony with Earth herself. You feel how your cells respond to this slower tempo, beginning to repair and renew. The breath delivers nutrients, not just oxygen, but wisdom encoded in molecular structures. These teachings come from the first moments of creation, when everything was new and full of possibility. Your DNA remembers these frequencies and begins to express its highest potential. You feel strands of genetic material unwinding, like scrolls revealing forgotten knowledge. The breath illuminates pathways within your body that lead to states of pure well-being. You travel these routes, effortlessly guided by intuition rather than logic. Your awareness expands to include not just your physical form, but your energetic field. You feel the breath moving through this extended body, clearing blockages and restoring flow. Areas that once felt contracted begin to expand like flowers opening to morning light. The rest that fills your lungs seems to have temperature shifting from cool to warm as it settles. You feel it coating your bronchial passages like oil poured over sacred stones. The breath reaches your brain, and you feel neural pathways lighting up with clarity. Old patterns of worry dissolve like mist touched by the first rays of dawn. You notice how thoughts arise and pass away without sticking to the surfaces of your mind. The breath creates space between you and your mental activity, allowing both to coexist peacefully. You feel centered in a place deeper than thinking or knowing happens naturally. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of unconditional love. This vibration resonates with your heart center, creating coherence throughout your system. You feel how your blood pressure drops, as if responding to a universal signal to relax. Your circulation improves not from effort, but from the natural dilation of vessels. The breath moves through your lymphatic system, carrying away toxins and old information. You feel cleansed at a cellular level, as if taking the deepest shower imaginable. Your immune system receives signals of safety, allowing it to return to maintenance mode. The breath nourishes your endocrine glands, supporting the production of healing hormones. You feel your body chemistry shifting towards states of joy and contentment. The rest that fills your lungs seems to have texture like silk or velvet. It brushes against the walls of your airways, leaving behind a residue of peace. You feel how your nervous system transitions from sympathetic to parasympathetic dominance. This shift happens not through willpower, but through the simple act of receiving. The breath becomes a teacher, showing you how to let go without losing anything important. You discover that what you thought you were holding onto was actually holding onto you. The rest that enters with each inhale carries the promise that you are exactly where you need to be. You feel how your relationship with time changes as breath becomes your primary reference point. Seconds stretch into minutes, and minutes into eternities of pure presence. The breath shows you how to exist outside the normal constraints of temporal experience. You feel timeless not because time has stopped, but because you have found its source. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of your original blueprint. This template of perfect health lives within you, waiting for conditions of safety to emerge. Now those conditions are present, and your body begins to remember its true nature. You feel how your posture reflects this inner alignment, becoming more graceful naturally. The breath supports your spine like a column of liquid light, holding you in perfect balance. You notice how your movements would be if you were free from the burden of unnecessary tension. They would be fluid like water flowing downhill, guided by gravity and grace. The breath demonstrates this quality of movement within your internal landscape. You feel energy circulating through channels that were previously blocked or constricted. The rest that fills your lungs carries the memory of your first breath. That initial inhale brought you into being, and now you are returning to that moment. You feel the innocence of that original breath before conditioning began to shape your responses. The breath becomes a bridge between who you were and who you are becoming. You feel how your identity shifts from doing to being as rest replaces striving. The breath teaches you that you are not separate from the peace that surrounds you. You are peace embodied, breathing itself into manifestation through your unique form. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of completion. Not completion as an end point, but as an ongoing state of wholeness. You feel how your life force integrates all experiences into a coherent whole. Nothing is rejected or excluded from this process of integration. The breath accepts all aspects of your experience and transforms them through loving attention. You feel how your breathing becomes synchronized with the pulse of the universe. This rhythm existed before your birth and will continue long after your last breath. You are participating in something eternal through the simple act of breathing. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of your highest truth. This truth cannot be spoken, but only experienced through direct communion. You feel how your authentic self emerges when the noise of external expectations fades. The breath clears away the debris of other people's projections, leaving only what is real. You discover that rest is not passive, but active participation in your own healing. The breath works as a sculptor, removing everything that is not essential. You feel how your true form emerges as layers of conditioning fall away. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of divine permission. You are allowed to exist exactly as you are in this moment. The breath confirms this truth with each cycle of inhalation and exhalation. You feel how your worthiness does not depend on achievement or productivity. It exists as a fundamental property of consciousness itself. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of unconditional belonging. You belong here in this body, in this time, in this unfolding story. The breath affirms your right to occupy space without apology or justification. You feel how your presence contributes to the harmony of the whole. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of perfect timing. Everything you need arrives exactly when you are ready to receive it. The breath teaches you patience through its steady, reliable rhythm. You feel how rushing has no place in the economy of deep rest. The breath moves at the speed of trust, allowing transformation to unfold naturally. You notice how your relationship with the future changes when you are fully present. Worry dissolves because you are already complete in this moment. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of infinite resource. You discover that you have access to well springs of strength and creativity. The breath reveals these reserves not as something to be hoarded, but shared freely. You feel how giving and receiving become the same action when you are rooted in abundance. The breath becomes a conduit for expressing your gifts without strain or depletion. You feel how rest multiplies rather than diminishes when it is shared. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of effortless manifestation. Your intentions align with universal flow, creating harmony between desire and outcome. The breath shows you how to participate in creation without forcing results. You feel how magic happens when you stop trying so hard and start trusting more deeply. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of perfect love. This love knows no conditions and makes no demands. It flows through you and around you, connecting all things in webs of mutual care. The breath becomes the vehicle for expressing this love in its purest form. You feel how your heart opens wider with each cycle of receiving and giving. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of ultimate freedom. You are free from the need to prove yourself worthy of existence. You are free from the burden of carrying responsibilities that were never yours. The breath demonstrates this freedom by moving without effort or resistance. You feel how liberation tastes like honey on your tongue, sweet and satisfying. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of perfect peace. This peace exists independent of circumstances and remains constant through all changes. The breath becomes your anchor in this unshakable stillness. You feel how nothing external can disturb the calm that lives within you. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of absolute truth. You discover that you have always known what you most needed to know. The breath reminds you of this knowledge through its ancient wisdom. You feel how certainty arises not from thinking, but from direct experience. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of eternal now. You exist in a space where past and future converge in perfect unity. The breath shows you how to live in this intersection without losing yourself. You feel how time becomes a tool rather than a master when you are grounded in presence. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of infinite compassion. You extend this compassion first to yourself, then to all beings. The breath becomes the medium through which forgiveness flows, healing old wounds. You feel how holding onto resentment only weighs down your beautiful spirit. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of perfect healing. You witness your body, mind, and spirit returning to states of natural balance. The breath orchestrates this symphony of restoration with infinite patience. You feel how every cell participates in this grand renewal project. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of ultimate wisdom. You discover that answers have been waiting within you all along. The breath reveals these insights not through words, but through direct knowing. You feel how understanding arrives like sunrise, gradual, yet unmistakable. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of perfect joy. This joy needs no reason or excuse to exist. It bubbles up from sources deeper than circumstance or achievement. The breath becomes the laughter of your soul, celebrating its own existence. You feel how happiness is your natural state when artificial burdens are removed. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of complete integration. all aspects of your being align in perfect harmony, creating a unified field of presence. The breath serves as the conductor, coordinating this magnificent orchestra. You feel how dissonance resolves into melody when you stop resisting what is. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of absolute trust. You trust in the intelligence of your body to heal and renew. You trust in the wisdom of your heart to guide you toward truth. You trust in the perfection of this moment to provide exactly what you need. The breath confirms this trust with each gentle cycle of receiving and releasing. You feel how security comes not from controlling outcomes, but from surrendering to flow. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of perfect clarity. Your vision sharpens not through effort, but through the removal of mental fog. You see clearly because you are no longer looking through the lens of fear. The breath cleanses your perception, allowing you to witness reality as it truly is. You feel how confusion dissolves when you stop trying to figure everything out. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of ultimate connection. You feel the thread that connects you to all life pulsing with gentle strength. The breath becomes the rhythm that unites all hearts in a single beat. You discover that separation was never real, only a temporary forgetting of truth. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of perfect completion. You realize that you have everything you need right here, right now. The breath confirms this truth with its endless cycles of giving and receiving. You feel whole, not because you have achieved something, but because you have remembered. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of eternal gratitude. You give thanks for the simple miracle of being alive in this moment. The breath becomes your prayer of appreciation for the gift of existence. You feel how gratitude opens your heart wider than any emotion ever could. The rest that fills your lungs carries the frequency of perfect rest. You have arrived at the destination that was always within reach. Let the edges of your awareness begin to soften now. There is nothing you must hold on to anymore. Nothing needs your attention except this gentle presence. Your breathing slows naturally without effort. Each exhale carries away the smallest pieces of tension. you are sinking into something vast and tender, a quiet space where everything is already taken care of. The images that pass through your mind now are like clouds drifting across a clear sky. They come and they go without meaning anything at all. There is no story you need to follow, no destination you need to reach. Just this moment unfolding gently around you. Let yourself rest in the knowing that you are completely safe. Safety isn't something you create. It's something you remember. Deep within your body, there is a place that has always known peace. This is not something new, not something you're learning for the first time, but something returning to you like coming home. The resonance moves through you softly now, not pushing or pulling, simply being present in every cell of your being. Your heart rate matches the slow rhythm of the universe itself. There is no hurry anywhere, no schedule that matters more than this stillness. Even time seems to bend around you like a gentle embrace. Notice how easily your thoughts dissolve. One after another, they fade like ripples on still water, leaving behind only the pure sensation of being held by something larger than any worry, larger than any question that could ever arise. You are cradled in the arms of perfect understanding, where every part of you is welcome, where nothing needs to change, nothing needs to be fixed, nothing needs to be explained. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, if they haven't already. There is no benefit in forcing them closed. Just allow gravity to do its gentle work. Allow darkness to wrap around you like a soft blanket. This darkness is not empty. It is full of potential, full of the quiet wisdom that lives beneath words, full of the love that never leaves. Your body remembers how to let go completely, muscle by muscle, bone by bone, breath by breath. There is no rush in this release. Take all the time you need. The universe waits patiently for your surrender, knowing that you will arrive exactly when you're ready. The resonance continues even as your conscious mind begins to drift. It flows through your nervous system like a river of light, washing away any remaining fragments of stress, any lingering echoes of the day. This is not about forgetting, but about integrating, about allowing experiences to settle into their proper place, like sediment finding the bottom of a calm lake. You are becoming more yourself with each passing moment. Not the self that worries or plans, but the self that simply is. The self that existed before thoughts began. The self that will remain when thoughts end. In this space, between heartbeat and heartbeat, between breath and breath, there is a door that opens only when you are truly ready. And right now, you are stepping through it effortlessly. There is no boundary between you and the peace that surrounds you. No wall that separates your inner world from the infinite calm. You are both the seeker and the sought, both the question and the answer. Everything you've been searching for has been right here, waiting quietly for your recognition, waiting for the moment when you would finally stop looking elsewhere. Let your entire being sink deeper now, deeper than comfort, deeper than relaxation, into the source from which all peace flows. This is not a place you visit, but a place you return to again and again, whenever you choose, whenever you need. The resonance doesn't require anything from you. It simply is, like the earth holding you up, like the air filling your lungs, effortless and complete. Your body knows how to receive this gift. Your cells remember their original harmony. Your spirit recognizes its true name, which has always been peace. There is no technique to master here, no state to achieve, only the natural unfolding of what already exists, like a flower opening to morning light. You don't make it happen. You simply stop blocking it. Stop resisting the pull of your own wholeness. Stop believing the stories that say you're incomplete. In this deepening stillness, you can feel the difference between what is real and what is merely imagined, what is lasting and what is temporary. Peace does not come and go. It simply reveals itself when the noise settles, when the seeking stops, when the heart opens completely. You are touching something eternal now, something that has no beginning and no end, something that connects you to everyone who has ever breathed, to every living thing that has ever felt the sun. This connection requires no effort, no special knowledge, no particular belief system. It simply is the nature of existence itself. Let Let yourself be held by this truth, held so completely that you forget you were ever separate, held so thoroughly that the very idea of loneliness becomes meaningless. You are loved not for what you do, but for what you are. Loved not conditionally, but absolutely. Loved not occasionally, but continuously. The resonance carries this love through every fiber of your being, through every drop of blood, every breath you take, every beat of your heart. There is nowhere you can go where this love is not. Nothing you can do to lose it. No mistake great enough to push it away, because it comes from a source beyond error, beyond judgment, beyond the reach of any external circumstance. You are entering the deepest chamber of your own heart now, where the walls are made of compassion, where the floor is carpeted with acceptance, where the ceiling opens to infinite sky. Here in this sacred space, all your questions find their rest, not because they are answered, but because they are seen for what they truly are. Ripples on the surface of something vast and still. The need to understand everything dissolves, replaced by the simple joy of being understood. Understood not by another person, but by the very essence of your own being. There is a sweetness in this surrender, a tenderness that has nothing to do with romance, nothing to do with achievement, but everything to do with coming home. Home to the part of you that never left. Home to the peace that was always there. Home to the love that needed no invitation. Home to yourself. The resonance grows softer now, not weaker, but more intimate, like a whispered secret shared between old friends. You don't need to grasp it, or analyze it, or even fully comprehend it. You only need to trust it. Trust the way it holds you. Trust the way it heals you. Trust the way it reminds you of who you really are. This trust is not blind, but based on direct experience, on the evidence of your own senses, on the undeniable feeling of safety that surrounds you. Let your consciousness expand now, not outward into space, but inward into depth, into the endless layers of peace that live within you. Each layer more profound than the last, each discovery more beautiful than the one before, until you realize there is no bottom to this well, no end to the treasures hidden in your own heart. The resonance continues its gentle work, even as you drift deeper into stillness, even as your awareness begins to merge with the silence itself. This is not sleep, but a different kind of waking. A waking to the truth that never sleeps, that never fades, that never leaves. You are touching the source of all comfort now, the origin of all healing, the ground of all being, and it welcomes you like a mother welcoming her child, without condition, without hesitation, without end, because you have never been away, because you were always held. The images that once seemed important drift away like morning mist, leaving only the feeling, only the peace, only the love that asks nothing of you. You don't need to see anything now. You don't need to do anything now. You don't need to be anything other than what you are, which is perfect, complete, whole. The resonance doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work while you rest, weaving through your energy field, clearing pathways you didn't even know were blocked. Your body knows what to do with this. Trust it. Trust the intelligence that built every cell. Trust the wisdom that guides every breath. This peace is always here, whenever you need it, whenever you want to return to this feeling. It will be waiting, like a favorite blanket, like a door that's always unlocked, like the arms of someone who loves you unconditionally, because that is exactly what it is. Rest now. Close your eyes. The story continues in dreams.